Good morning, folks. It's a beautiful day here with the Carr guy, and I'll tell you why, because Mr. Bill's going to come over here and hold the timing light while we set up the timing for the startup. Poor guy came over here for a brake job, $7,000 later around there. Here we are with a full restore, but it was totally worth it. I mean, he loves it and wants it just as much as I do. So we got ourselves a Carr, and it also made it a highway driver because it had a 2-speed power glide inside. Now we can consider it a sleeper because it had a 307. Now it has a 350 5.7 instead of the 5.0, and barely fit in there. We had to chop the dipstick because that don't fit. It's not all dialed up in there yet, so we got to do start up. I got to be able to see, and can't wait to get her going. Let me take you down below and show you the real tricks to making this happen. Okay, we got our new motor in there, got our new torque converter, we got our 204R, and we have a big problem right there. There's only one Summit cable in the world made for this, and they're short, because remember, the doghouse is here. You sit in front. So here's the trick. I guess I'll share it with you guys. Right here, there is the trick. So the cable only comes this far, so I welded that in there. I made a bracket, then I made another bracket up in there to hold the original rod that comes in for the linkage for the shifter, so it works up on the column. And that's the trick to that. Now, 2-speed power glide comes out of a bolt. Used to hang there. Really weird. One of the only ones made like that. Now the rest of them have a mount down there, so we had Greg come in and do this one here. He did the cross member. Hell of a job. And the exhaust had to be able to fit inside. So, these all got relief cuts and rebent and welded because they're Flowmaster pipes. It's historical. We're allowed to have them in there. Drive shaft. Lacey Williams did it every time I got to cut one of them. It's got to be balanced, comes back, new U-joints. I can't even do it for that price. So he does that. We got a new filter back there, and that's pretty much how that works down here. Now let's take you up inside real quick. Sorry for all that. I'll take you up inside, give you a little idea of what happens up in here. It's a mess now. We got to put the distributor in. We're going to be doing a lot of work in here. It's going to get a nice chrome top. I can't get my grubby fingers on that yet. So let's take you up in here. So when Bill comes over, what we will do is we will put the distributor in over to the number 1. He'll hold the timing light. Initial startup will be 12 degrees in timing, and then it'll be 36 degrees. And then once we have all gears, I'll be a happy patron. So we're Mr. Bill there. There's our steering column. I have that set up because it was a 2-speed. Now we have overdrive or 4-speed. So I have it set up so it locks in neutral as drive. So you can make a new chart or just get a new column one day. But you can start with that. And that's about it. Appreciate you, Mr. Bill, with the one-off build that you're the only one that has one that I know of. Appreciate you, buddy.